Everyone always talks about how India, and especially in Vrindavan, time feels so strange. Like there's never quite enough of it. Or sometimes it feels like there's more time than there really is. And yeah, I agree with that. Maybe it's because Vrindavan is said to be part of the spiritual world, just with a slight material covering. People here are so absorbed in doing things for Krishna. Serving, visiting temples, meeting devotees, trying to please people. And before you know it, you look at the clock and the whole day is gone. Sometimes I wonder if this has something to do with Krishna's eternal Ashtakaliya Leela, and how that sacred sense of time somehow echoes here in Vraj. It's like time exists here, but only slightly. While I was chanting, I realized that we run out of time so quickly because we're always moving, running from one place to another, trying to see Krishna, to feel Krishna. And honestly, he's so potent here, so palpable. There's always something happening. Running to temples, seeing devotees, dodging cows and monkeys in the streets. It creates a really beautiful mood, but sometimes all of that movement is just external, because one of the strongest forms of Krishna is actually within. You think you're austere, you think you're not attached to comfort. Vrindavan will definitely let you know if that's true. It's much more austere here than people realize. Dust everywhere, allergies, blocked noses, constant sneezing, bucket showers, and it's never really quiet here. Even with all the physical and emotional austerities, Vrindavan is still incredibly beautiful. Also the monkeys, they're absolute thugs. They completely own the streets. Another thing I've noticed is the pressure we sometimes create in our own minds about what it means to look like a devotee or act like a devotee. But really, just be yourself. If everyone tried to become what they think a devotee should look like, people would slowly lose themselves just trying to fit into that mold. But Krishna appreciates all kinds of people. Imagine how boring it would be if all the gopis looked the same, acted the same, dressed the same. Dress how you want to dress. Be weird. Be strange. Wear pants. Let your hair down. If life were only about following rules, we would miss the entire point. Krishna Prema. Sometimes there's so much stigma around not fitting in. People might think that you're not serious enough, or that you're new, or that you don't understand devotion. But often, that has more to do with ego than with truth. Krishna sees who you are, and who you aren't. Everything else is completely external. Don't turn your bhakti into a game about rules or about climbing some ladder of devotion. Read the books, love Krishna, and love other devotees, because in the end we're all going to the same place after all. Another thing Vrindavan has been teaching me, instead of wasting energy trying to change people or trying to make them become who you think they should be, really it's just better to move on. When you understand that there is a place for you somewhere, life becomes much easier. So don't blame people for who they aren't, just accept them for who they are. One thing I know for sure is this: Krishna really does protect me and protects everybody. His plan is so much better than mine, and somehow, again and again, I can see that he's taking care of everything, and I am so grateful for him.